Welcome, Starfinders, and welcome back to the Secret Lab with me, your host, Jayven Fox. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Don Duck, thank you for the gift subs already. To McCade 3 and Blasphemous Fish. Very, very good of you. Well, we're in the final stretch of Season 2. The crew of the Rusty Mustang have arrived, courtesy of Alan, at the Garza compound, just outside of Pebatasan, and they are about to embark on their mission, as Upketch put it, to remove the head of the Garza clan. That's their primary mission. There are, of course, other secondary objectives that they may or may not wish to complete, including bringing down the operations of the Garza clan also. When we last left them, they were parked up outside of the compound, making their way to the perimeter fence that surrounds this rather large estate. On the edge of the Tanantandus, the desert badlands, and the beginnings of the jungle, here on Marianus 6. It's been a long road, lots of twists and turns and side alleys explored, but we're here now. So, without further ado, let's run the credits and see what they do next. Thank you very much for being here. And, oh yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe down below if you're into this stuff, because I know most of you don't make it past 40 minutes, so you better do it now. Alright, see you in a moment. Hello, folks.
Hello.
I'm back, baby.
Good to see you all. Hey, you had a nice week off. Did everybody catch Starfinder Junior, by the way? Did you catch it, chat? It's still up available on my VODs, if you didn't. If you wanted to see the mini foxes doing a little prequel episode. Did any of you... I know a few of you are bumping around in chat.
Yeah, retiring now.
That's
They're
it.
just way better than us.
I think Anara was a very good young Clara.
I think she nailed it.
Yeah,
I think she
was.
nailed young Clara. Like, she got the vibe right. She got the vibe right. Well, she was determined to do so. So she'll be glad to hear you say that. Little Rue vanquishing the foe was very
She
satisfying.
was perhaps
Agreed.
a little quicker to reach for her gun than Clara would have been, but that would be my only criticism.
You know, youthful exuberance, I would say. You know, maybe you've mellowed, perhaps. You know, like got more responsibilities now. But back then, you know, just full of vim and vigor.
When she mentioned the love of plants, I did like a little happy wiggle. I was like, she understood the assignment.
She definitely understood the assignment, for sure. She was all about the animals and the plants. So,
Yep.
yeah, you love to see it.
She did me proud.
You love to see it. Okay. So, from memory, Blaz and she had made their way through a fence. They'd managed to deactivate a section of fence and kind of open a hole in the perimeter, and had started to make their way towards the inner compound, because it's on quite a large estate. Start picking their way through the jungles and the woods. Let me just make sure that my map is going to be visible. Just bear with me a second. Feel free to, fill. Give me 2 secs. It should be there. Oh, that's
Vamp, he
been
says.
promising.
You're sending me back to like nightmares of dead air dreams, where you'd wake up or you'd be asleep and you'd imagine yourself in a studio with nothing playing when you were hitting buttons and a microphone and a red on-air light, and you've just got to talk.
It's the broadcast equivalent of having a naked dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, this is quite the venue. This map. You did get some pre-warning as to the layout and so on. I've had to fog it up for now, but let's bring the map in so we can kind of see what we're dealing with, and then we can work out how you guys are going to deploy and tackle this task. So let's zoom in a little bit. This is officially the biggest map I've ever made. In fact, anyone has ever made. It's absolutely ridiculous. For those of you role players at home, it's 100 by 175. So it's absolutely humongous. But you do have some info already, so I'll mark that. I'll mark that on the map for you, so you've got a bit of a clearer idea. So just bear with me a moment, and I will get rid of some fog to illustrate what you already know for sure. Now you knew the kind of like the general layout, so I can give you bits of that as we go. But just let me show you. So if you hover as we are on the map at the moment over the main house, okay. So this is the main house, yeah, where Facey's wiggling his icon. Now here, bloop, bloop. This black rectangle I'm uncovering now. That is one of the come on. Oh, I want to enable cutting. Come on. Should be able to cut that out there. Well, you can see it coming out, and then it should be finished. Oh, enable multi-layer. How do you do that?
God, I've been
There we
playing
go.
Baldur's Gate 3 too much. Just try to use WASD to move
Yeah.
map around.
So there we go. So that black rectangle is one of the supporting structures. That's one of the load-bearing pillars in this building. You can see two more as well on the sides already. They're kind of poking out of the fog. Oh, there we go. So we're going to finish that there. Okay, so there's another one. So those four black rectangles you can see on your map are like the sweet spots for hitting to really render this thing a pile of rubble. You've got another one here. Okay, just there. And another one, mirror image on the other side of the building. Like that. Finally, there is this section here. In the grand ballroom. So, if you can stack up your demolition charges on these areas of the map, that will give you your best chance of wreaking the most amount of destruction on the Garza house. However, the Garza house is not the only bit of the compound. So we also have, to the north of the map, these areas up here, which they didn't have much information about, but they knew where the construction was taking place. You can see also that you've got this perimeter. So yeah, this whole area here was what was being built the last time anybody from the Rouge Saloon had been invited over for little drinkies and so on. So you know now the layout, but you don't know what they were building. Okay, so that's all out the back. Finally, the other thing you managed to ascertain with your intel from the Rouge Saloon is that this is the gatehouse down here at the south of the map. These are the main gates, and they are normally patrolled by security staff. In fact, the whole perimeter wall is patrolled right the way around the entire compound, that grey rectangle. And at the top here is a kind of another little guardhouse, security installation on the top of the wall, which has also got a turret on it. And that provides the kind of the beefier perimeter defense. And yeah, these walls will be patrolled. They're around about 20 or so feet high, sheer walls, concrete-esque construction, and pretty thick. You're looking at like 5 foot thick, so yeah, difficult to scale, difficult to penetrate. I will say it's difficult to see on this, but there is a gate underneath. There's a smaller vehicle gate underneath the little security installation on the north side of the wall. So yeah, that was always there, the kind of the back gate. So that was also on your initial schematics. The last time they were here, if we look at the main house, the last time they were here, from your top-down view, they haven't explored the entire house, but they do know that there are 2 pool areas. So if you see my little GM thing, there are 2 pool areas either side of the house, like sort of open, reflecting pool, kind of open air patios. When you go through the main doors behind the fountain, you go into a kind of a large entrance lobby. There is, to the northwest of the house, there are dining rooms, and to the very north and centre of the house is the kind of primary family meeting room, which occasionally is used for entertaining and hosting high-level guests. There are also security and staff housing on the southern edges of the wings, but we can dive into exact layout later. Any questions you want to ask me that like you would have known from those blueprints, you can ask me and I'll answer. It just makes it a bit easier to keep the fog simple.
Where did we get through the fence? Remind me.
So you came through up towards the jungle side. So the main road comes in at the So main road comes in on the south side of the building. So you turn off the main road and pull up to the gatehouse, whereas you pulled off early to the west, and you are currently off the map to the west over here somewhere.
Okay.
So where you enter this map, you do have some say over.
The gate, is that an actual gate or is that just an aperture in the wall that's guarded?
The front gates,
Yeah.
they can close them, but they tend to remain open because they are well guarded.
Alrighty.
They are currently open, but there are gates that can shut across them.
Cool.
Can we see the compound from where we are in the trees?
You are still, because you obviously at the end of last week you hadn't yet sort of crossed the Rubicon. You hadn't crossed the perimeter fence. So at the moment, you've got Blaz and She on the other side of the fence, and the rest of you are just outside the fence. And it is up to you how you want to approach this problem.
I mean, I can just fly whoever's not on the other side over to the other side. Can just lift you guys over easy.
Okay, so everybody just making it inside the perimeter, get that out of the way on the grounds.
Yeah, seems like the quickest way, guys. Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay. Yeah, you get the whole crew inside the perimeter fence, and yeah, you are able to start planning your approach.
Blaz turns to the guys and says, I'm gonna go have a look around, and no need to worry about me. And then
I'm immediately worried. Where the fuck are you going? We're on a mission.
Blaz proceeds to cast, in quick succession, Invisibility and Hover Disc.
Invisibility
And
and
is,
hover disc.
Yep. and he is straight up gone.
Does invisibility make your hover disk invisible? I don't think we've ever had this conversation, have we?
The hover disk is just a levitating plane of force.
Okay.
So you're just disappearing with half of our explosives.
I'm just wondering whether or not this is going to be the opposite of Wonder Woman's invisible plane. Like, the plane is invisible, but she's just sat there. And whether or not it's like you're invisible, but there's this plate of force flying around. Yeah.
For invisibility,
with explosives on it.
if the target is a creature, i.e. me,
Yep.
any gear it is carrying vanishes as well. If you cast the spell on someone else, neither you or your allies can see the target unless you normally see invisible things or you employ magic to do so. Spell ends if attacked. It doesn't say anything about the effects of other spells.
And I rolled to
On
hit
hover
him as
disk.
soon as he casts his spell.
Hover disk, you create a thin circular plane of force 3 feet in diameter. Doesn't say anything about it being visible.
Okay. What I'm gonna. Okay, so I will, because it's just a plane of force. I think that could. There's no reason that would have a big discernible. It doesn't have to be glowing green or anything. Like, obviously that's how I've done your mini, but. I think I would say that the exertion of that force on the environment would at least create some sort of heat haze. So you will be invisible, but I am going to give a bonus to anybody's perception check who is trying to detect you. So I think there will be. So like I think it will make you less invisible by being on the hover disk. That you're quieter because you're not making footprints, but at the same time it is. I feel like there is some visible presence to this layer of force that would give them a bonus. Does that sound like a fair ruling?
Yes. In that
Before you
case,
do-
how far? Go on.
Before you do your invisible man shtick, can we actually work out what the plan is? Are we just running off from what happened last week? Are we going, you and Ellie going to split up and plant explosives on the
Well,
key points that are identified on the map? Is that what we're doing?
I would say we need to know more because there's an awful lot of grey on that map. So I'm going
So
to
you're
go
going
and
to
have a look
scout
around.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
Whose
to clarify.
idea was it to give Blaz half the explosives?
Because
Was it group
Blaz and Ellie are planting the explosives. But so are you going to scout with the explosives on your person? Or do you want to leave the explosives with us, scout, and then come back? Or are you going to take the explosives with you and then, as you're scouting, if you have, if you see an opportunity for a coup de main, you're just going to plant the bombs? Is that the plan?
Yeah, we've still got 10 charges here. I'm going to take 10. If there are any targets of opportunity, then I'll plant them and come back here and you can choose whether or not you blow them.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
I just want to blow this place up and run. Okay, fine, whatever. This is the one time I don't actually care about investigating somewhere before.
Well, I think the first thing we do is we go down the route of planting the bombs, right?
Well,
yeah, well, we need.
I want to look around first.
Yeah, but while you're looking around,
a
you can plant
search of
bombs.
the house, the main unit, and we also need a search of the buildings out back.
Mm. Yep, we need to know what's been built.
So where are we actually on the map now?
We're like
You are off to the
west
west.
of the map.
Off
Yes.
to the west. Oh, so we're kind of over here somewhere.
We're in the forest in that area.
How
Oh,
far?
this bit here.
A ways out. You've got it's a few minutes walk. It's a big estate.
Right.
Okay, well, all of us need to move. I thought all of us wanted to move closer.
Yeah, well,
That was the
I
plan.
mean, we should
to
head.
the surely to the edge at least of the tree line.
Well, I think we should head to the northern edge. We should go just a bit more north and head to the very back of the compound.
Where these buildings are.
Very carefully, because I feel like that's going to be very well guarded.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look out for traps and shit.
Jay, in game, what time is it?
It is it's after sunset. You're looking at around about 10 o'clock.
So dusk-ish.
Guys, do you think it's worth us basically waiting for a little bit? so that we go in after. Obviously, it's from the sounds of it, it gets patrolled regularly, but rather than going in early evening where everyone's still awake and maybe moving about, maybe waiting until it's a little bit later, maybe after the witching hour at least.
Well, as pipes up and well, hang on. From the intel we got from the Rouge Saloon, we know there are servants in that house. If at all possible, I'd not like to blow up a house full of sleeping servants.
Oh, suddenly the man who made all the cars commit suicide is worried about blowing up innocent people.
I didn't make the cars commit suicide.
But it kind of is your...
Sorry, the person who indirectly...
I gave them freedom. How they choose to interpret that freedom is entirely up to them.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? Rescue all the servants first? Wake them up?
I feel like maybe if you can get the charges set,
yeah,
and we can get the first charges, we can set off the first charges in the northern area, and then that'll give the house a little bit of warning, and then we can.
Yeah, let me go and scout it out, and then when we know what's what, we'll have options.
She and Ormanganda give each other a look at this point as these guys are having this conversation.
Okay, well, I mean, we might as well. You're going to be a while scouting this place out, right? It's going to be a couple of hours at least, surely.
Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. Because that's how long I can stay invisible for.
Okay.
So if you want me to scout the house, I can do that, and you guys scout the northern bits carefully.
Yeah.
You're telling us to be careful.
Yes, I'm telling you to be careful. I'm the invisible man. Fuck's sake, come on.
And I'm a fire-breathing dragon. What's your point?
But when it comes to inconspicuous, the invisible guy might be slightly more stealthy than
Yeah,
the
but the invisible
fire-breathing
guy
dragon.
is you. So.
Ooh.
It's alright, guys. We know the plan. Meet us north side. 5 minutes.
Yeah, if anything goes wrong, Clara, just, fire off some shots into the air.
I won't do that because that will draw attention.
You're so
on
good at
us. No, I will be running the other direction and leaving your dumbass to die.
Guys, we can hate each other in like 3 days time. And we'll just
How has this immediately descended into a squabble without us even contacting the enemy? It's already just like
On this fucking planet.
We can go back to the Rouge Saloon once this is all done, and we can have a good night. Let's just for now focus on the mission.
Yeah, I got the feeling we kind of just got wound up at the Rouge Saloon.
Is Ellie scouting at the same time, Jay? I mean, how are we doing?
We're gonna. I don't really want. Yeah, you're just gonna have to play for Ellie tonight. Because I can't. I don't want to I don't want to do my usual thing of just knocking her out or anything. And yeah, I want to be able to. I want to be able to drop straight back in next week. So
it worked pretty well when we played for her before on Face before.
I think that's the way we do it.
We got this.
So Ellie will scout at the same time, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, because she's a superlative.
Well, I mean, that means Ellie, she could get a bit closer and scout the northern buildings. While
okay, yeah, that's good. Plan.
Yeah.
We can stick to the jungle area, the forest area, and just if we see any guards out in the forest, we can try and take them out quietly while she is doing her thing.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Okay, hands in, guys. I freeze there with my hand in, looking expectantly at everyone.
Laz walks away.
I put my hand in, and Clara kind of rolls her eyes at you, but with a little smirk.
Ormanganda Ormagander puts his hand in, is happy about the fact that it's bigger than Clara's, but is still irritated about the fact that it's smaller than Face's.
I feel like she would also walk away.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She go, for fuck's sake. Just bugger off.
Okay, yeah. Teamwork. Break. And then we all toddle off, do our bits.
No, Ormagander says, murder! Wait, what?
60% of a team is better than no team at all.
If I learn anything from the kind of activities I've done throughout my life, it's if you don't think about it too much, it's fine.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Some things just have to be done.
Okay, so tell me where you guys are and what you're doing nice and clearly for me in a kind of like a... So I can... Because I tune in and out when you guys are planning.
I think I and the lizard boys are hanging back in the forest a little bit.
We want to be somewhere around here, I reckon.
Okay, let's get your pieces on the board then. So going in order then, I've got Facey here. So where's Facey going?
I'll be like around here.
Okay.
I definitely want to keep
Bonk.
an eye on She still from the woods.
She is going where?
He is gonna probably go around here, right? So she can
Okay.
get closer and be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ormagander?
I'll stack up next to Face.
Stack up next to Face. Okay. And Clara?
I'll be like kind of here-ish, like right near the very edge. I don't want to get too close, but I do want to be closer to She so I can keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't get.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Blaz
Or
on his
hurt.
Blaz on his hover disc.
Blaz has
Ooh,
approached
Right down there.
approached carefully, but he's out. If he's out of the tree line, then he's going to be down here.
Okay, so you're appearing on the map about Tharish.
Yar.
Okay, right. Let's just do like go round, like set yourselves a turn order. I'll let you set your own initiative basically, but let's go round in kind of turn order here. So I'll get the initiative tracker up, and then we'll just kind of bounce between you and work out kind of how you're approaching
like-
this. So
Like as Blaz is on the hover disc, he's obviously the fastest out of all of us.
Mm.
Go first.
makes sense.
Makes sense.
And then maybe from She, going from She to the left
Yeah.
for the rest of us.
Yeah, then we can do it that way. 'Cause yeah.
Because then if anything happens to her, I can let you know immediately.
Okay,
And, yeah, me and Ormagander can just go at the same time, I guess.
Mm.
so I'm going to give Blaz 20. Or 200 initiative. That's good, isn't it? Sorry, and then who?
Then She.
Blaz, She, Clara, Ormagander face.
Blaz, she, Ormagander, Blaz. Oh, sorry, Clara, Face. Okay.
Swap Clara and Ormagander around. I'm after She.
Okay.
There you go.
No problem. And then we'll stick Face in at the end. Thank you. It just helps me keep track because we're all sort of attacking things from different places. Okay. All right then. Yeah. So Blaz, why don't you tell me what you want to do first?
What can I see from my current position?
A 20 to 25 foot high wall of grey concrete, dusty, broken ground stretching off in each direction, the glow from the front gates. It is pretty damn featureless. You can see trees poking out over the wall. It's sort of higher than the height of the wall, and you can see just about from this angle, but only barely, the kind of top of the house, but not much of it. You can just see kind of where it lines up with the wall.
Can I see anyone patrolling the wall?
At the moment, no.
Okay. Blaz will sneak closer to the wall. He's going to get nice and
Sniffed in.
close to it.
Okay.
Gonna get all up in the shadows near the bottom of the wall.
Okie dokie, no problem. Yeah, I mean you could take another move action instead of a standard action if you're not doing anything else.
Yep, he's gonna go.
Okay, just take posting up on that corner. Okay, love it.
Yep. What can I see?
You can see the glow of the lights in the gatehouse. As yet, still no patrols up on the wall within range.
Alrighty.
And you don't really hear anybody yet. So, somebody tell me what she is doing. Up here in the north. Stealthy little devil that she is.
Probably looking out for any guards and trying to get close to one of these buildings.
Okay, so up ahead, what she sees is... sorry, I'm just jumping windows here. There is a thick fence, but the fence is just transparent enough that from her vantage point she can kind of see a little bit through this corner of it. So up ahead of her is what appears to be some sort of small airfield. There are some containers stacked up. In fact, I'll hack back a little bit of this fog now that she's kind of close enough to... it's hard to see far into it because it is late at night. But I will defog the area because she can make out buildings and shapes and crates and stuff, but she can't determine exactly who might be in there as yet. There are too many masked lines of sight. But I'm going to get rid of this whole thing here so you can see the structure. Oh, schnoop. I should have gone. Why was that not gone? Bin. There you go.
Nice.
So there is a damaged ship, some redshift revolutions that you would recognise from your altercation with the Garzas on the way into Mariana 6. Some other assorted airfield tech, some solar panels, couple of loaders, some shipping crates and the like.
That damaged ship that she sees,
Yes,
does it look like it might have been rammed?
it's got a pretty big chunk out the side of it.
Excellent.
I mean, do we what?
I am going to say, can we move she a little bit closer to the airfield just so she can? Because I figure that's revealed as she pushed in towards it. She can't really see into the compound to the northwest. That is a walled compound. However, looking up at the top, in fact, I'm going to get rid of this fog as well. But again, she can't see anything at ground level. But she gets to see buildings protruding over the wall. So she basically sees like buildings poking up in this shape. Plop. And she sees some pretty meaty obviously with she's expertise she would recognise them as the anti-aircraft defences that were mentioned.
Yeah.
So there's some pretty meaty anti-aircraft firepower on the roof of those buildings.
Baby.
I thought that's what this was.
The Rouge Saloon folks had already spotted for you. That was already on your pre-recce, and they are high-powered, essentially machine gun emplacements. So they're more anti-personnel.
So still big guns, but not the
big guns, but not ground, not ground to air.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably fire them up in the air, but
She's probably going to want to take these buildings out. The airfield's not really an issue right now.
We could maybe use those anti-aircraft guns against the actual main building. We take one
Yeah,
guns.
we
Take
might
one
not want to
guns.
blow this building up. We might just want to get in and try and take it
I mean,
over.
we don't want the we don't want the Garza leaders escaping in any of the little fast
Team
ships.
Murder Death has got real weeks without Ellie here. I don't know why
We're gonna-
I'm the
we're still gonna
person
kill
that wants to
everybody
blow
in there.
this building up the most.
Well, this one here.
No, yeah, we don't want to blow this one.
No, we
up
don't want to blow
because-
that one up because we can use the guns to kill.
But we do want to make sure that
Maybe.
these
We do
don't
want to
get
kill
in the
everyone.
air.
Yeah. We want to. So we want to sabotage these craft here.
Oh, I thought you meant you. Sorry, when I thought you meant you didn't want to use the guns against the main building. I was like, what?
No, obviously we want to use the guns against the building.
Why don't we
Why would you even think that?
straying away from hurting the main building? I want to kill people.
So yeah, maybe she will.
I mean,
get
Clara will
to
feel bad about it later, but I won't.
This wall, if she can.
Post up towards it. Just taking cover, taking cover behind
Just a reminder, she can now spider climb just like I can.
Yeah.
So she could definitely scale that wall if she activated that.
So there's a wall here as well, Jay. Is that?
There's the wall surrounding this, surrounding
so
this
you-
compound. Yeah,
So how high is this wall? The one that skirts the
10, 12
gunnery
feet.
building. Okay, so not.
Oh,
not
yeah.
as big.
She did
Yeah.
spider climb. That would be piss easy.
All enough to conceal someone who might be on the other side.
Yes. But we do need to get in somehow.
Yeah, I mean, we can get in quite easily. It's just
Guys, I think
get
the-
in without being seen.
So North team, i.e. everyone apart from Blast, I suggest that what we might want to do is two things, which is somehow immobilize these ships and take out anyone who's in this building so that we can make use of these two guns.
Well,
Yeah.
if me and she both activate our spider climb, we can kind of like hang on to the wall and peer over
Yeah.
and
you
see
reckon-
who's like
You-
go
you-
either side of the wall and see who's
Yeah,
about.
at least Reki here, and then Face and I can come in, and four of us can clear this building as
Yeah.
far as possible.
Because if me and she can get a look over that wall, we can
And then
kind
move
of
into that one.
let you know where your targets are, and you can just
Yeah.
go in and.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
I mean, Ormagander is pretty stealthy at the moment. And I've activated my little predator suit, which only works with technological things, but it means that I'm more stealthy against any kind of technological scanning
Yeah.
and little cameras or anything like that as well.
I don't really want to just fly over the wall in case there's cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get shot with an anti-aircraft gun.
Well, no, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they would also be anti-dragon guns
it
too.
it certainly put a crimp on your day. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But once we're in control of those bad boys, I can fly wherever I want. So let's get this done.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll move up and we can look over the.
Yeah, you just want to do a little peek over the wall.
Yeah, just. Spider girls.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Okay. No. 27. God, maths is
27.
hard today.
2 seconds. Where's it gone? That's the one I need to see. Oh, advice does. What have you done to me? Okay. You, as you peek over the fence, you don't see anyone yet. You can't make anybody out through the on your side of the buildings. But you do hear the grumbling of voices. It sounds like there is a patrol out, and it appears to be one deeper voice and 3 higher pitched voices.
That's quite a lot.
So you get a little bit of chatter, and they are unmistakably Garza voices. Greenskins.
Higher pitched, like how? Like what kind of higher pitched?
They remind you of a run-in you had with some goblins back on Absalom Station. You know that the Garza clan are made up largely of goblins, half-orcs, and orcs.
Goblin conspiracy is back.
Goblin conspiracy is back. So yeah, you hear three little chattering voices, and one more authoritative voice. Good morning, Baloo.
Okay.
Welcome in.
I'm gonna keep peeking, just like real still, and just wait to see if anyone comes around.
Okay. You used your move action to get up there, right?
Yes.
Do you want to prepare an action then? If you do see anything?
Let me see what would be the best. I could prepare a mind thrust.
Ooh.
For if.
Do you want to initiate combat though? Alright.
No, not really.
Just because you've prepared an action doesn't mean you have to take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could prepare a move action to say, if you see
Drop
someone
back.
coming round the side of the fence, you jump over the wall. If they're in the wall, you drop down back to where you were.
I would
Maybe drop out of sight.
I would also allow you dropping out of sight, yeah, if you spotted anybody. So that would give,
Yeah, just like
which
not
I think would probably give you
not fully scale back down, but like if someone starts getting close to just
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to prepare a move action, basically a move action to take cover to hide
Just-
if you
Yep.
spot anyone coming around the corner.
just get me ears down.
Yeah. No. I'll
Yeah,
allow,
no, just leave the ears just poking up above.
I'll allow that, and I think that would give disadvantage on anybody's perception roll trying to spot you as they
Cool.
if they emerge. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ormagander, what are you up to?
So I will.
Where are you right now? You're at the top corner of the map, aren't you? There we go.
So that's. I will begin moving up, I guess, quietly through the undergrowth towards the.
Mm-hmm.
So is that? Sorry, what's the space on each of these squares?
5
I'll just do
foot.
my full 5 foot. So I'll just
Yeah.
do my full move action.
Yeah, it's a humongous map. I really can't express to you just how big this map is.
Yeah. So what's my
Well, it's 500 feet wide.
Yeah, I clicked on the character distances. It says Baz is 740 feet away.
He's, yeah.
Oh God!
I can still smell you.
It's a big compound. They're well off. Okay, Ormagander.
Yeah, so that's I'm just going to
pushes
move
up.
up to there so I can support Zoe and move in when we get the opportunity.
No problem. Facey.
Oh, and Ormagander's got his
Duke's
garrote.
up.
Yeah. No, he's got his garrote because
Oh
he's
right, yeah, of
sneaky
course.
blind.
You're in stealth
Yeah.
mode. Nice.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to get close and then fly up and use the trees as cover.
Oh,
See if I
nice.
can
Nest in the
spot
trees.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like here, just in the top of the trees.
Nice. Okay, yeah. I mean, to be honest, you could probably get a little bit further than that if you wanted to get a little bit closer.
About like
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Okay, here we go. 2.
Yeah, you don't.
Do I get advantage because I'm in the tree?
Yeah, go on then.
Yes.
Oh, stop it with the soundboard. I've had
it doesn't
nothing but
fuck-
this in the lead up to this show.
5. There's my advantage. 5.
Yeah, still nothing, I'm afraid.
I see one more leaf than I did before.
You do, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you, yeah. Nice. Okay, right. We're back. We're back.
Get on the concept. What's going on down there? I can't see anything.
Flew up to a
Just
tree that's full of
distracted.
leaves.
Distracted by a caterpillar wandering across your knuckles and like.
Okay, so that's the rest of the team. But Blaz, what's your next move?
We go all the way
Zoom in
back
on
down the
Blaz.
map. Hang on.
Blaz
There we
is
go.
miles away down here.
Okay, if I still can't see anyone, Blaz is gonna go to there, which is his first move. Can I see anyone?
You cannot.
Gonna follow up stealthily with to here.
Does the noise give you away despite the fact that it is
The noise is just the noise that Blaz makes in his head. Nobody needs to know.
Let's just see how far you are from the gate. You're a fair way from the gatehouse yet, so yeah, you are currently. You still can't make anybody out. You do see the glow, but you expect to see security in that tower as you get closer,
Right.
because you know that
Okay.
you've had your intel report from the ladies at the Rouge Saloon, so you would be very surprised to find that tower unmanned.
Okay, that's my double move. I'm done.
Okay, back up to she.
Yeah, I mean, she is probably just going to have to peek over the wall the same as Clara. See if you can see anything.
So a little peekerino. Okay.
Who
Oh.
wants to roll for... I'm not rolling for she.
I can roll.
Is this a perception roll, right?
Yeah.
We have a
what's-
character
what's
sheet.
her
Yeah,
roll
have you got
for?
have you
Oh, I
got
need
a
to do a couple of
Feistus
roll.
sheet up? Yeah.
I need to do a couple of rolls myself.
She posted it last time, I think.
I need to do a couple of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got it, Zoe?
I do, yeah. I rolled a nat 1.
Maybe I should have rolled.
Maybe you should have rolled.
This is
She
on-
has a plus 12 as well. But
This
I
was
rolled
on
a nat
this was on
1.
perception.
So
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
So 13.
she
You guys have just all stopped and just poured lemon juice into your eyes.
she doesn't spot anybody.
I
Well, I
rolled
mean, a
great for
13 is
myself.
still pretty good. A 13 is still pretty good.
I need to do something.
That dice is going in dice jail. Get over
She gets in
there.
that one. She just gets distracted by how cool her gun is. She's just there like going.
Okay.
In her defense, this is her first time spider climbing. She's not spider climbed before.
Oh
I'll
god.
get used to it.
At least we've got
well,
two
that-
ones out the way already,
she's
right?
just done a move action, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
Connor,
she
did you get a nat
climbed
1?
up.
I thought you got 2.
Oh, sorry. So we've had a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 and a 5. Yeah, she climbed like the 10 foot up the wall or whatever.
Okay. Is she readying an action also?
Yeah, do the same as Zoe.
Okay, a duck back. Okay, no problem. Clara, you are up and you have not yet seen any movement. I will tell you that the voices came from the other side of the buildings from you.
So to the
The other
south.
side of the building?
To the southern southern side of the compound, the little small compound here.
Down
Okay.
here.
in this general direction.
Okay, right.
So it's hard to say exactly where, but yeah.
I would like to shimmy along the wall
Ah, nice.
Oh,
to about
cool.
here.
Cool.
Just like fucking Una from Disenchanted, if any of you have seen that. Just like,
Give me a stealth roll, please.
oh boy.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That's not much better.
As long as you didn't roll
My
one.
stealth? I didn't. That is a 12.
You are lucky. You are not spotted by the little gobbo bloop, that you spot.
Ooh.
Who should have just appeared. Come on. There's a little
Oh,
gobbo.
he's so cute.
There you go, little gobbo, who I'm now going to add to initiative, even though he is currently unaware of you. He is going to come in at a 16. I'm going to put him below you for actually face because
Basically just
16.
entered turn-based mode.
Well,
Yeah, it's like he's the environmental.
Yeah.
so you spot him just scratching his backside and kind of just poking on a few panels on the building, like it's clearly a sleepy shift. But you do clock him occasionally saying something to someone else, like another gobbo. You would assume round this corner. Why can you not see the gobbo yet?
I was just gonna say, am I supposed
I
to
can.
see him? Because I
can see
can't.
the gobbo.
Do I need to
I can see
refresh
there's
or
one-
something?
there's-
Yeah,
there's
he's
one
supposed to be
gobbo.
there. I'm going to refresh it.
I can see him, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the gobbo.
Maybe I need to refresh.
He's very cool. He's got a little, like,
There he
orange,
is.
like, welding faceplate and a knife.
There's a little gobbo.
Oh yeah, cute.
So you spot the little gobbo on the corner, and he's just just mooching about.
Okay. I'm
Little gobbo
gonna
raised-
kind of look towards Ormagander and Face and just signal
Yeah.
towards where the goblin is.
just mouthing the word gobbo.
Just like, just like.
Look at this! She does the enemy in sight symbol. Does the come down enemy in sight.
Laura doesn't know that symbol.
I find it hard to
Oh
believe
my God,
that
looks at
all that
Clark.
time on the
She
ship
goes-
and Ormagander
goes-
hasn't drilled you on this.
So she points to her eyes and then points over the gobbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like,
She does this,
and then
mimes the gobbo while hanging off the wall.
she would do the eyes, and then she'd do like for like what is that, like 30 feet away?
Ormagander's just in the woods
Maths
going,
is
10
hard.
of them.
1, 2, 3,
Shit.
4, 5, 27.
Okay.
30 of them.
Like-
Fuck.
Why are there 30 goblins? Shit!
So right now you know of his existence, and you are, but you have the element of surprise right now.
Guys, I have a plan.
Oh, fuck no.
No, it's a good plan.
Okay.
I'm up in the trees, right? I can distract them. I can like set something off over here, distract them, make a noise or something, so they come and look over here. And then when they leave the area and go and search for whoever made the noise, we can sneak in.
Are you going to try and lure them into the woods?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you lure them into the woods and then we can kill them in the woods?
True, but that is a lot more noise than.
Otherwise, there's a danger they're going to come back. I mean, at some point, we're going to have to go loud anyway.
Well, what I will
So
say
it
is,
makes sense for us to.
just so you're going to get the lay of the land, because it is hard to tell from a map, so you don't know how I'm going to interpret it. I will say that one of the nice things about a map this size is that, like, certainly the walls of the compound will mask a lot of sound. Distance will mask a lot of sound. So don't get me wrong, you might not want to be letting grenades off, but things like low-level gunfire and stuff, I could see. Like you're probably not going to attract the the other zones, I would potentially be worried about the security, the machine gun post. They're probably your nearest likely source of dudes. But
Is that
yeah,
the machine gun post here, Jay?
it is, yeah.
It's here.
Yeah, so just, you know, like, just, you don't have to, like, we're going to treat each of these areas as almost its own, like, kind of area of a dungeon, but don't get silly with it, you know. And also, you don't know whether or not there are comms at any of these points.
Yeah.
Or alarm
So
trips.
I'm not averse to us luring them into the wood and then killing them in hand-to-hand combat as quietly as possible.
Because I can literally lure them to this tree and then drop on them from the tree and just.
But we want to ideally hit all of them.
Yeah,
Really,
can
give them patrol at once.
you kill them quickly before calls for help go out and stuff?
I can kill one person quickly without making any noise, because if I can land with my garrote, they literally can't scream they can't talk. It's proper from behind.
Feels like it might be unnecessary to create a distraction at this point. We are still very dark.
But you just want me to sneak in and kill him?
You know,
Well,
scout
it might be
out where the
quicker.
rest of them are first.
Yeah, okay, do that. And then, yeah, let's try and find out where the rest of them are, and then we'll play it depending on how many there are and what we think we can do.
Well, it's Ormangander's go, so Ormangander, what are you doing is key here.
So I will move. I move to there.
Yeah, I'll let you move to there. I'm going to need a stealth check, though,
Okay.
because you are sneaking up.
So that's 28.
Oh, yeah. You managed to move up undetected. Clara detects no pricking of the ears of the lookout goblin. So yeah, you remain undetected as far as Clara can spot. You give me a perception roll as well.
Me.
Yes, please.
That's 27.
Ooh, 27. Okay.
I've rolled two Ormangand plus ones in a row.
Your finely honed senses. You were born for this, Ormangander. You sense the shuffling of the gobbo just on the other side of the fence, but you very clearly detect the footsteps of another gobbo up ahead, and your internal rangefinder knows where to. You peek. In fact, there's a little crack on the corner of this wall, just where the angle meets, and you manage to just get a little peek through a crack at gobbo number 2. Who is facing towards the gates, and hopefully you can all see him on the map.
They're all so cute. I kind of feel bad about the fact that I want to kill them.
I don't.
Eat their heads.
So
I thought I was the one who was taking trophies, and now it's like, right, I'll see you. You're scalping and beheading, and I'm going to raise you some cannibalism. Although technically it's not that.
so yeah,
You like scalping. Face likes eating heads. That's just a thing that's
Scalping,
been there from the
taking
start.
teeth, decapitating,
Doing the Sub-Zero
ears.
thing where you.
Yeah,
grab the blood
yeah,
spine
exactly,
and rip it out.
exactly.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
it is your turn, Facer. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in the top of the trees
Mm-hmm.
and move up to the edge as far as possible.
Okay.
Just sort of like try and get an overview.
Yeah, I'm going to need a quick stealth check from you.
Oh God! Everyone pray for me.
But you've got visibility on both of those gobos now. You've got like line of sight on both of them from that altitude.
7.
It's not a nat one.
Well, I did say I was gonna
Oh, God.
give me another stealth check. No, because you are like up in the trees.
12.
Okay, I mean I just can't help you. The nearest gobbo, like
He's
Unbelievable.
looking at me. Look at this. Look, he's
well,
looking
the
the opposite
thing
way.
is, you are deep in cover, but the nearest gobbo, his attention is peaked.
I'm hiding. You can't even see me. I'm hidden in trees.
I mean, it is a shame that the
Says
foliage
the
here on the
10-foot
planet
red dragon.
isn't red. This gobbo whirls and go like in the direction of the
Like-
noise, and like signals to his mates. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And the other gobbo whirls round to his mate and goes, "What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything. There was something up in the trees." However, it is dark and you are in deep cover, but you have their guard is up. By the way, I will. You thankfully, Clara, are just out of. You are just tucked behind. He's only small. You can't see over the wall. So they're looking in the wrong direction to catch you, but
If I've learned
they've been
anything-
alerted.
If I've learned anything in my time on this earth, it's that if I stay still long enough, eventually they will turn round and say, "Ah, must have been the wind."
Yeah. Their vision's based on movement.
Come on, you want a clever girl moment.
Well, there is actually. I'm going to add this gobbo to the initiative order as well. Get them in the list and just do a quick roll for them. Like I say, we're not strictly initiative yet, but it helps to get into third order 12. That's kind of convenient because that puts them at the bottom. So those two gobbos now are like,
No, I definitely heard something. Come on, let's just go check it out.
and they start scurrying round towards the gates. Oh, come on, move. I'm going to just start running. I'm going to guesstimate this a little bit, but they go and pegging it off around the corner.
He's used the dash, obviously.
Yeah, he's double moving, and they're running round.
I mean, this could work to our advantage. Let's try and turn a disadvantage from an advantage.
I can.
I feel
see-
like we accidentally achieved what your plan was anyway.
what Face was trying to do,
I
not deliberately.
I can see where these guys are moving right from the tree. So
Yeah, you see them
can I
scurrying
tell-
off.
Can I tell the guys to move to the north side of the wall? So that they
Yeah,
don't
I
get
was
If you
seen?
gonna
want.
like try and signal Ormungand and just.
I was going to move into the woods.
I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah, just,
Oh, that works
I'm,
too.
I'll just tell you guys that they're coming round.
Uh,
Cover.
Ormungand, give me a perception roll. You're the nearest.
So that's 18.
Okay.
Nice.
You hear them go. You hear one of them go.
Oi, boss, we heard a noise. We heard a noise. We're gonna go check it out.
And you hear a gruffer voice going. You all want me to come with you? Somebody give me a D20 roll.
I'll do it.
Up to
Yeah, go on, you do it.
up to 10. The guard is going to assist them. 11 or above, he's going to stay at his post.
You doing it?
Okay. 3.
Of course.
Yeah, that'd be good, boss. We don't know what it is yet.
All right, well, you lead the way. So the Garza, some grumpy Garza goon is apparently heading out with them. And I've just got to do something a little bit behind the scenes here.
Right back.
No problem. We're going to take a break in a sec as well.
You know what the annoying thing is?
What's the annoying thing?
Because Hephaestus has been rolling low, I rolled that on Owlbear. And I still got a 3.
That is unfortunate. Okay. Right. I think this is where we are going to take a quick, suspenseful little break. We'll be back in a moment to see what happens with these gobbos and their boss. Okay, folks.
Rubbing wet bodies all over me.
Not on you.
We are back. We are back. Another fine point to jump back into stream as usual. Okay, so we last had the gobbos doing their little move. So let's see what Blaz is up to. Blaz.
Blaz, if he still can't see anyone, is going to move further forward.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Stealth roll. 17. It's a dirty Ormanganda.
A 17. Give me a second. It's going to... Oh, come on. Just go away, you. Roll, then. For Pete's sake. There we go. Okay. Right. 17. Sorry. I've got many tabs open. Sheet, please. Perception. 6 and... Oh. As you float up... Oh, are you invisible still? Is
Yeah.
It's still... okay. Just remind me of the invisibility. It's...
It's a minute a round. We're level 5, so it's 5 minutes, and each move is 6 seconds, right?
Okay, yeah, no, you're fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
So
ages.
we're 18 seconds into my invisibility.
Okay, and there's no way to detect you, is there? I don't think, unless...
Well, you said there was a weird heat haze from the disc. But
yeah, but
that's all homebrew.
that perception perception roll is not going to do it. You detect up on the tower 2 little gobbos, who I'm trying to make visible now. Bloop. Gobbo and Gobbo, and one of them is on the gun. Just there. The other one is just keeping an eye out. And yeah, they're just sitting around, smoking death sticks, watching out for trouble.
Right. So I know they're there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know I'm here.
No, not as yet.
Alrighty.
Perfect crime.
So
'Cause I will keep making you roll stealth rolls though, because it is possible to fuck up while invisible and give you a position away. That is for sure.
right.
Because
So-
you could easily crash into something. Like,
Okay.
you know, like you're invisible, but you're not like automatically silent in every circumstance. So, and that one on a stealth
Trip
roll
over
would
your
certainly
shoelaces.
cause problems. But yeah, you got some gobbos just chilling up
Okay.
on the guard tower. But right now you are undetected, sir. So you can move
All right.
again
Then
if you wish.
second move is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Lovely. Okay, just give me a quick stealth roll. Just a quick check.
15.
Fine, absolutely no problems. Okay, cool. I just need to do a quick range check to the next tower. I think you're a ways off yet. Come on. Yeah, you're about 100 feet from the tower. You're grand at the moment. Okay. Yeah, Blaz continues his recce. She is up next. So let's zoom out and shoot up to where she is.
Maybe she...
I think at the top of this round, it might actually be
in.
worth doing real initiative rolls as well, actually. Can we do real initiative rolls for everybody up at the top end of the map, please?
Sure.
And then we can actually go in proper turn order with these gobbos. I'm also going to add the boss.
Do you want me to roll for she?
Yes, please.
Just like...
Oh.
I got a 4.
4. Okay. Alrighty.
Where is her initiative? That's 5.
This is
Okay.
like my 6th or 7th roll under a 10.
You're getting them out of the way before the big stuff.
We're in a fight. This is big stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, she got 10.
She gets 10 on initiative, yeah?
Clara's 4.
Clara 4, yeah.
You're right here with me, Clara.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Yeah.
Ormaganda?
20.
20.
When can I share your initiative, Ormaganda? We need to get this.
See, this is why we need to go to Leeds, because I've been rolling shit after I spent physical time with you.
I'm
We're
using her
Leeds,
voice.
just absorb
So am
the Sam and Ellie power.
I need some of your power. To be fair, I know why my luck's run out. It's because earlier I was playing Baldur's Gate and I had disadvantage. And I
used
rolled
it
2
all up.
nat 20s. I rolled 2 nat 20s. On
I was
disadvantage.
rolling really well on Baldur's Gate today too.
Yeah.
This
so-
is the
Clearly-
universe balancing us out.
You're not, yeah. You should have been saving up for Starfinder.
I can't help it. You roll what you roll.
Yeah.
Also, I can't hold out and not play Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
too good. It's too good.
I rolled like a fucking boss on Thursday as well. I think I'm just doing well.
Why
You've
can't...
just got good dice luck.
He does have good dice luck, doesn't he? Okay, so Gobbo 2 is the first up, so he's going to move. You can do. Come on, zoom in, please. Zoom in, that's better. Come on then, Gobbo. Let's get you moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21,
Wait, if
30,
Ormaganda got
35.
20, surely he should be going before Gob 2.
You are absolutely right. Sorry, I got me confused since the change in initiative. Yeah, Ormaganda, you're up.
I think we need to bring our dice to Leeds with us so that, like,
Yeah, you
Sam
guys
can just
Sam
hold
can just, yeah. he can nest them like eggs.
So,
Like a bird and its eggs. You can just.
so Sam, you're
So,
taking cover in the tree line.
Yeah, so Ormaganda is adopting a sort of sneaky ambush ninja position in
Very
the trees
nice.
with his garrote, just waiting for a target opportunity.
Very nice. Okay, so you've done a move, and you're preparing an action.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your trigger and what's your action?
So I guess if the orc, I think, or either orc or gobbo moves within striking distance of me,
Which is
I will. So I guess here. Is it here?
like shooting distance or like? Oh, you say like.
No, hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, yeah,
Hand-to-hand combat. I will attempt to grapple
Okay, all right, sweet.
because I very much want to do a kind of World War II.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. In that case, Gobbo 2 is going to double move his way essentially around here. He's facing this way. And Gobbo 1. Oh. Come on. And 1. This makes it a bit clearer. Boop. Is going to come 10, come on, 10, 20, 35, 10, 15, 25, 35, up to here. And then the goon is...
Oh, the goon!
Who is it? Goons? What? Hired goons?
Simpsons is fucking awesome, man.
You now all spot him emerging from the darkness. He is on initiative already, and boop, there he is. One of the Garza goons.
He's even got a fedora.
We've got an old school gangster with the goons. That's right. He's got fedora and what looks like a Tommy gun.
Looks
it's not
like a
actually a
Thompson,
Tommy gun,
yeah.
but I just liked it. So
Yeah,
And the
nice.
trench, obviously, as well. The dusty trench thing.
it's got to have it. Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Red Harvest vibes.
Hey, you leave my duster vibe alone, right? There's nothing wrong with dusters.
Maybe we should all get matching dusters so we can look like the villains in Petal Rider. Matching dusters.
She is up next. She is still clinging to the outside of the wall, up in the northern corner of the compound, northeastern corner.
I think she should probably sneak in and try and get in the building while they're distracted, right? We can take care of these guys.
Yeah, that's...
Because if she can get in and, like, lock them out...
Is there actually a gate here, Jay? Or is it just
It's just an opening in the fence.
Well, she can climb over the wall anyway, so
She's already up the wall, yeah.
Like here.
Yeah, she can.
So maybe if she starts moving this direction.
Yeah. And check if any of the doors can be opened on her way.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
But if the guys are in this corner, would it not make sense for her to stay on this area?
Yeah,
So she's
I was
far
thinking
away
she
from them as
just tries to
possible?
get straight inside the building if possible. And then she can while they're all out here, she can do whatever she needs.
Sorry.
I had no plan beyond scurrying back behind this wall and pretending I'm not there. What do you want me to do apart from that?
Well, I suppose you could potentially now. You're actually on the wall now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
Me and
you
she are in like the same.
So if you drop
position.
behind, right? Yes. So if you flip over to this side, you can move along the wall here on this side, and hit them from behind.
Ah, okay, yeah. I can
Yeah.
come around a
Jump over the
flank while
wall.
she searches for a door in. That works.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
she's gonna jump over this side of the wall and look and see if she can see a door from here.
Okay, so she can't really see a door from there. It seems that the exterior of those container buildings is pretty solid on the sides that she can see.
Okay, so I guess move round because I don't really want her to go down here into the light areas where she could be spotted from the wall. So maybe like round this way.
Okay.
In the dark.
Yeah, so you can get her as you can get to that corner, I'd say, with one move. Give me a quick stealth roll for she.
Not
I
me.
guess that's you, Zoe, isn't it?
Okay.
It's alright. Her stealth is like plus 14 or something.
That is. Am I on the right? Yes. It's plus 16. That's a 29.
Yeah, so she posts upon this corner, and as she reaches the corner, she spies another gobbo. Another gobbo. Bloop. Just down that little alleyway. And she also sees what look like entry hatches to the two anti-aircraft emplacements.
Oh, here. Is that an entry hatch? No.
There's an entry hatch here, and there's an entry hatch here.
Okay, yeah, right. Oh, right, so they're even larger than I thought they were decent. Ooh.
Okay.
She has an action left.
Yeah, oh god, I don't think she should attack.
No.
That's the last gobbo that we know of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We want these guys, these three, at least up here before we initiate.
Yeah,
full
I guess
combat.
you can just wait there for now, and then try and get in this hatch next turn.
I mean, you could. I mean, she's yeah. Do you want to prepare an action for she?
Do we really need to?
It's up to
I
you.
mean,
I'm just wondering what she could do.
Yeah, I can't think of an action that would be super useful.
Trigger, if the shit hits the fan, start firing.
End the gobbo.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I suppose what we can do is,
If she hears gunfire, just shoot the goblin.
as soon as she hears us go into action, she shoots.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she has a
Something like
sniper.
that?
She has a sniper rifle, right?
Yeah,
She can
she's
just one shot
With Dorian rifle. Does her rifle have a silencer on it?
She has a syringe stick as well. Don't know whether she's got anything
Oh,
for
okay.
it.
What?
I can't remember whether she
Oh.
has anything for it, like ammo for
She has
it.
a knife. That's
Yeah, she has an inferno knife.
She does.
So
She
maybe
has a.
maybe
House
we
tour.
should have
Round up.
she sneak up on that gobbo and trick attack.
Yeah, but she's
stab him
used
in.
her movement for this turn, though.
Yeah, so it'd have to be next turn anyway.
Isn't she ridiculously fast as well, though?
Pretty quick. So basically, we're saying like if she hears gunfire, she's going to take out the gobbo. But in the meantime,
Yeah.
she's staying where she is.
But
Okay, fine.
otherwise,
Yeah.
Otherwise, next turn, what we'll do is we can have her
Yeah.
sneak down and sneak attack him with her trick attack. powers.
Face, Clara, you get to decide who goes first out of the pair of you because you've got the same initiative.
You can go first.
I'm gonna hop over the wall.
Yeah. So you relocate.
So-
Yeah. You're still spider climbing. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was how tall was that again? 10 foot.
You were already hanging on the top of it, so you're at the height. So you're just pretty much just dropping down.
Okay.
If you want to,
You're-
or just like
you're on the
it's 5 feet
you're
movement to
hanging
get over
onto
the
it,
other
aren't
side.
Then just moving along again.
Okay.
Wall,
So
but on the
five.
inside. So doing the same thing you were doing outside, aren't you? Well, going this way, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait,
No,
where are you
I'm going down this way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to help us with these guys.
I am, but I'm going this way. It's the same
Oh.
distance both ways. It's just this one gives me more cover in case there's any hidden gobbos.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, so instead of going along like that, I'm going along like that to get out here.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to come out behind them.
Yeah, but you can just do that by dropping over the wall.
Yeah, you can shoot over
That's
the wall.
not behind them. That's in
Yeah, no.
front of them.
If you
No,
shoot,
no, no, once
if you made
you're
your way
not-
down this wall, then they can't see you. You still require a stealth
Yeah.
roll for noise.
Oh, like
So not-
crawling
not- yeah,
horizontally
yeah,
along the
yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Ooh,
And
that
you're
works.
not you're not going to
So
attack
that
them
would be
until they're up here. So you're going to wait until we
2,
initiate
3,
combat.
4, 5. Okay,
you'll
so I
attack
can
from
wait
behind.
here on the wall, the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Lovely.
that works.
Face. You guys.
Okay.
You are currently like hidden in the trees. Obviously any action will trigger like a stealth perception check from you and the gobbos and the goon. At the moment,
Yeah,
you're just
I-
motionless in the trees.
And I just hear Face going, "I'm Batman."
I'm well practiced in this. Back on my home planet, you know, there's like giant forests where we kind of go and hunt as kids. So I am well practiced at just clinging to a tree in complete stillness and waiting for my prey to arrive.
Nice,
So I'm going to do that.
nice. So you're just going complete. You're going to basically spend all of your moving action just being
Yeah,
absolutely
I'm-
motionless.
I'm one with the tree.
You are one with the tree. Okay, do you want to prepare an action?
Yeah, as soon as anyone gets near, well, like basically below me,
Yep.
at the base of, if anyone comes to the base of the tree, or if, you know, someone gangs up on Ormanganda, if there's too many people, Ormanganda, then I'm going to jump down, and I'm going to just like try and split their skull with my axe.
Okay. Well, you have reach. In fact, I'm just going to just slightly. Can you just put you're only a medium creature, so can you put yourself in a square there? Oh my god! Can I just move you down into?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That one. There we
sorry.
go. You have reach,
Sorry.
so anybody in melee combat with Ormanganda around here would be within your reach anyway, especially with a swoop.
Yeah.
So, I will allow a swoop and an axe swing as a reaction if they come within essentially melee-ish range. Excellent. Okay, can you give me a give me like we'll do give me Give me one overarching stealth roll.
What, for all of us? Or...
In fact, you know what? I'm going to give you advantage on this because you're in the trees and you're spending your entire turn to be stealthy. So, I'm going to give me a stealth roll with advantage.
Okay, well, that's the first one's an 18, the second one's a 10, so 18.
18. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. Ormangandi, you're up next.
So again, I'm waiting for them to come into combat, come into range.
Okay.
So readying an action.
Yep, same deal.
Yep.
Give me a stealth roll with advantage as well. You guys are both just like, we are one with the trees. So
29.
18 and a 29. Okay. This is just I'm going my perception
Like
rolls.
Mary and
are going
Pippin.
off.
Big lizard boys instead
But
of
more
hobbits.
scaly.
Meanwhile, down at the front, Blaz is down at the guardhouses, or the watchtowers, I guess, more to the point.
Yeah, Baz is going to continue his. This is now the 24 seconds of invisibility.
Bear in mind, you can full action as well to do like 4 times your movement.
6, 7, 8. But that has to be in a straight line, doesn't it?
It does. The only reason I mentioned it is you kind of got line of sight now into the compound. So if you really wanted to cover some ground, you could like do that pretty much. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether you saw that measure on there. You know what I mean? You could cut the corner of that and then just head way far into the compound, if you so wish.
Any stealth implications on that?
No, I'd say not. No more than you're already up against. You still have to roll a stealth roll, but I don't think that would be an issue.
And it's 4 times my movement, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And it's obviously up to 4 times, so you don't have to necessarily use it all if it's going to take you wild, of course. You can cover a lot of ground, I will allow it.
Okay. Glance is going to use that then as his action this turn, and it gets him.
Jesus, you
all
shot
the way over there.
Holy cow.
Blaz unleashes his inner Gary and just fucking zooms off.
Whee!
Can I see?
Well, what I will say is, as you did that, you obviously you wanged your way past the turrets, and you did see. Oh, hang on. You saw another gobbo another 2 gobbos on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
Another couple of watch gobbos. And they were accompanied by another goon. So yeah, that was you've clocked the gates contingent, 4 gobbos and a goon.
Gotcha.
You can't see any other patrols yet. Give me a perception roll though.
Perception. 14.
14. Yeah, no, you can't see any of the patrols yet. Did you give me a stealth roll for that
Oh, no,
flash?
sorry,
Give me a
hang
quick
on.
stealth roll as well.
14.
Yeah, absolutely fine. You whiz your way across the grounds of the Garza compound, weaving your way through the trees, and make your way to the southeastern corner of the building. I am actually going to... I might do a little bit of defogging here as well, actually, because from where you are, with that 14, you do get to see in through this window on the corner of the building. There is a little window there. You can't really see into the entire room, but I am going to expose what that room is for you. So, 2 seconds here, buddy. Boop, 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 boop. You can see that that corner room is apparently a storeroom and some sort of bathroom facility for staff and security here. It's dark inside. You can't make anyone out in there at the moment, but you see storage shelves and some local Marianas language indicating that that is a restroom or washroom, staff washroom. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Alrighty. Back up to the northern side of the map, and we've got Goblin 2 having a go. So Gobbo 2 is going to... Come on.
It's all, is Ormagander?
It's Ormagander again. Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, wait. Ormagander did his turn, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, we did Ormagander then Blaz. Yes. It was Gobbo 2. It's not good how easily I'm shaken out of my beliefs. So Gobbo 2 is 5, 15, 20, 35 is his move action. He's going to do a quick perception roll because he is looking for you guys. Will he spot? We had an 18 and a 29. That's a 9 on the perception roll. He does not yet spot anybody. So he's going to continue his move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now, you could swoop down from the tree. I will allow you to use your reaction if you wish. You could swoop down from the tree into the open and give him... Well, you wouldn't even need to be in the open. You could still be in the tree line. Or do you want to hold your fire? Facey? What do you say?
I'm going to wait. I've learned patience.
I am one with the tree.
Yeah, I am one with the tree. There's no need for me to jump just yet.
Okay. In that case, Goblin 1 is going to do something similar. So, 5, 10, 25, 30, 35. He's going to do a quick scope about.
Where was he? Was he in the tree? Yeah, it was in the tree, I thought.
That's a 5 on the perception. These guys are just not with it. So they go heading further into the...
Oh, I'll check out the tree line.
5, 10, 25, and he stumbles into melee range with Ormagander.
So can he definitely see me now?
You are one with the tree, mate, and he had a horrible perception roll. So right now he's right next to you.
Okay, so I'm still gonna wait. He's just like Ormagander's just out on the ground, just watching his goblin sort of walks past like this. It's like...
Amazing, right? The patience is impressive. Garza Goon. Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, so like, fucking again, like Lord of the Rings, when they're just on the side of the mountain, just watching them go past.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain is in Lord of the Rings land today.
It's 24/7, baby.
5, 10,
It's not a bad place to be.
15, 20,
It isn't.
25,
It isn't a bad place
30.
to be.
Now, will the Garza Goon have any more luck with this perception roll? This is absolutely key here right now. This is make or break.
It's building tension. It's quality. It's building tension.
Okay. He does not spot anyone. You fucking lucky bastards. So he keeps walking. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
You sure you saw something? I ain't seen anything.
This is quality.
It's she's go next. What is she up to? Oh, I've just realised. Sorry, there you go, chat. You can see what's going on now. Do tell me if my map is, if I haven't updated your view. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
So there's the gang.
I guess should try to get closer to that gobbo.
I mean, she could move and attack. She has the range to do that. She could move and knife attack if you wished.
Do this guy here.
Yeah, I'd defo allow it. Like, she's
I don't know if she
fast as
needs
fuck.
to
So
attack just yet.
She is. She's ridiculously fast. Can she trick attack as well?
She could trick attack, yeah.
So I think if she's going to do anything, it's that she should sneak up, classic commando stealth. I don't know what her trick attack could be like. Possibly she just she just smashes her knee into the back of his knee to bring him down, and then just shanks him with her burning knife straight into his little goblin liver, and then lets him bleed out.
I mean, we could do that. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, let's do that.
She would absolutely want to do that. I think if she were here.
So we sneak.
I got the shining.
Okay.
Shining.
I am going to need a stealth roll for she.
Oh boy. Is it me
Opposed
again?
by this little gobbo's perception. You look at to beat a 7. So unless she nat ones it.
So just roll a 2.
I'm gonna stop rolling for she.
What did you get?
I got that one.
No.
I'm not allowed to roll for she anymore.
I'm rolling for she.
She still has a
Rolling
plus like million on. So
She has
it's
a
still, like,
plus
Yeah,
13.
just
I
to
think.
clarify,
Plus 16, sorry.
16. So if she
Technically a
rolls a 1,
17.
if she rolls a 1, she gets a fucking Ormangander instead.
Yeah.
That's how ridiculous her stealth
Look,
is.
look. The goblin whirls as she's about to do her like tricky little just take you out move. So she's going to be like, it's not a helpless target. But I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
it's
he
she.
whirls. He whirls. Give me
She needs to do her trick attack, doesn't she?
yeah. So give me a stealth bluff or is it sleight of hand check? I think it's
What's her highest, Zoe, and I'll roll.
stealth, right?
Her highest what? Her stealth.
Her stealth is plus 16, right?
Stealth is plus 16. That's her highest.
Okay, so that
Thing.
is plus 16, so that's 30.
I mean, that clearly passes, yeah. So this means she's going to get to do double damage with...
Oh,
sorry,
no, no,
extra
two nat
damage,
ones
sorry,
for she.
with her attack. So give me an attack roll from she, please.
It's melee. What's her base attack bonus? No, it'll be her dex. Because she's an
Her
operative.
dex is plus 3.
What does it
Plus-
say on the?
Not her dex. Yeah,
melee
for
attack
her-
with
for
an
range.
inferno knife is a plus 6. So
Is it right? Okay, so it's 21, Jay.
Yeah.
21 definitely breaks the Gobbo's armor. Give me a damage roll, and then we'll do the trick attack damage as well.
What is the
What's
damage?
Damage is 1d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus 4. Okay, I'll do that.
Correct.
In a minute. 1d4. What's that? Roll it. Okay, 8.
8 damage plus trick attack damage. So trick attack at level 5 is going to give her. Oh God, where's a little table?
I think it's something crazy. It's not crazy, but it's nasty.
So it's one. You level 5 now, aren't you?
She's level 5, yeah.
3d8.
Right.
Damn, son.
So that is 16. That's 24 damage.
Tell me what happens.
What happens is exactly what I described, except he spins round and she just, because she can't get into his liver, she just grips him and she's just like, and then lowers him to the ground. Just...
His little feet are just flapping.
yeah, just his feet flapping, and there's just, he just bleeds out. She's just like, just puts him to the ground. Doesn't even look at the body. She just puts it.
Okay, yeah, great stuff. Gobbo 3, we barely knew thee. You never even made it into the initiative order. You're done for.
Gutted. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh
God, we need to get she to do more stabby stuff. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's wild. That 3d8 trick attack damage is insane-o. It really is. It is on top of what it already does. There we go. We've got a little skull, and Gobbo 3 is dead. Okay.
My go?
It is indeed Clara's go.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Well, it's up to you. You can choose who goes first because you got same initiative.
I don't mind going first again. I already know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can go.
I'm a level 2 Mind Thrust, the big goon.
Okay. Level 2 mind thrust, that boy.
I need a will save,
A will
From
save from the goon.
and I need to roll 4d10.
Oh, 9 on the will save.
Ooh.
That does not. That does not win.
Does that trigger Ormungander's attack?
No, it wouldn't because. Oh, does it?
I
It
got
might do. We'll come back to that.
God bless.
27 damage.
Jesus Christ.
He's dead. He must be dead.
He's not. He's not dead, but damn, you know.
No, but he has a headache.
Yeah.
So as as you cast this spell, obviously this is an audible, visible thing. They detect this blue glow and the little fox ears coming over the wolf ears coming over the top of over the top of the wall. So they all whirl to see where on earth this has come from, and the Garza goon is just rocked by this psychic energy coming off Clara, doing a substantial amount of damage. Are you doing a move?
You can drop down and come back.
I
with
would like to
them too, if you
like
want.
duck back down.
Okay, so you
Well,
take
after I
cover
cast
back
the
behind the
spell.
wall.
Yeah.
The Garza goon's like, whoa! And the goblin's like,
What was that?
and they spin around to face Clara.
It was a ghost. Literally.
As the goon spins round to check and he sees this like blue flash of light, it just lights up my axe as I'm falling from the tree,
So good.
Ooh,
So good.
yes.
and it's
This
like,
is why Clara doesn't use guns anymore.
and then I axe him in the face.
Give me a melee attack roll.
14.
14.
Yes.
Is that against energy because it's a magic weapon?
Yes, I think.
Meet and beat. Give me damage.
Nice. Okay. 11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
That, like, he is, like, barely standing. Like, it's just, he's got, like, blood running down his face, like, from a wound in his forehead. It's like, you can still see the crackling of, like, magic energy through the wound. His brain is rippling with crazy psychic magic. He is barely breathing.
Can I really? I'm not going to ask to do this because it is completely out of game rules. But what I really want to do as a bonus action is just headbutt the back of my axe so it goes further in to his face.
Give me a d20 roll.
Okay. Fuck. How do I do it in 5-star? There it is.
If you go to the top with the little box.
D20. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, no, I can't rule cool it, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
I'm not allowed to do anything cool because my dice suck.
I was ready to leave it up to the gods, but no, can't do it. But Ormungander, yeah, you're you were. Did you say you were Well, you said you were holding it, but I suppose we're back to the top of the initiative order anyway. So it's your go.
Okay.
So you can now do what you wanted to do.
So
The goon is barely conscious. The gobbo is obviously right next to you. You feel that you're probably going to get spotted any minute.
So, I think you guys have pretty much got the goon under control. So, Ormungander just snaps out with his garrote, loops it on this little goblin, and just drops back.
Okay, so give me these garroting, how this garroting thing works.
So that's 33.
Again, well, it doesn't
assuming
matter. That's going to be bigger than anything he's got.
Right.
Is that a combat maneuver?
Yes. So it's combat maneuver +4.
Yeah. So okay. So you beat.
So I rolled a 19. 19 +8 for my because it's an entropic strike because I'm a broken vanguard.
All I need to know is my AC versus combat maneuvers is 20.
Right. So
it
mine's
happens. Whatever's-
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So it's 20, is it, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
So he's pinned as well. He's not just grappled, he's pinned. But also because I'm
Lucky guy.
yeah. because it's using a garrote and because I've successfully hit, I actually do damage as well.
Okay. So he's pinned and getting garroted. Yep.
He's pinned and getting garroted, and I'm going to burn my 1 entropic point to give it a little bit more oomph. So the garrote is burning with entropic light. There's sort of swirling myriad dragons and kraken entrails running along the line of the wire.
Nice.
Right, so let's do the damage. And then an additional... Oh, wait. It's additional d4, isn't it? 7. So that's 9 damage he takes. He can't speak. He's being throttled. He can't move. He's forced to combat, as it were.
Gobbo 1 is pinned. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'll put the initiative order on here as well. Okay. Wow. So it goes to... At this point, we cut away to Blaz, peeking in through the bathroom window.
There's a real difference, isn't there? It's like the subplots, they've kind of gone slightly different directions.
Yes.
Feeling slightly pervy about that, Blaz makes his way forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's one standard move. Can I examine this support pillar and see whether or not a charge placed on the outside would be effective?
I'll give you an engineering check from that range, yeah. You're close enough to see the sort of structure of the building, the architecture, the kind of...
Engineering, 17.
Yeah, you determine that actually you could probably play with a well-placed demolition charge on this pillar on the outside. You could probably do worthwhile damage.
Okay. Blaz will take his remaining move action to move here.
Okay, he just starts rummaging around in his bag for some charges.
Yep.
Give me a perception check while you're there.
Perception.
Please.
8.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be anybody nearby. However, as you are positioned up against this pillar here, like starting to wire up some charges, obviously you get a good look in through this window here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will free up. We'll expose a fair bit of this, I think, so you can kind of see what you've found. You see, as you peer through the window, a torchlit corridor. There are expensive-looking pieces of art on the walls. A lush red, deep red, blood-red carpet stretching down the corridor over an expensive-looking parquet floor. And if I just... It's dark and gloomy. You can't see anybody down the opposite end of the corridor. You're pretty sure there's no one at this end, but you can't see too far down the corridor. But yes, that's what you see ahead of you. And there are... what I forgot to do was put a couple of doorways in. There is a doorway here, where my little blue spot is. There's a doorway here, where my little blue spot is. And there is a doorway as far as you can tell, at the end of the corridor.
All right, then.
Cool. in which case we can head back to the action at the top of the map, where Gobbo 2 is freaked out because he's just seen a massive 10-foot dragon drop down behind him. His goblin mate pinned to the floor by a snarling Vesk. His boss just be mind zapped and had his skull cleaved by said dragon. So he is freaking out.
Does he have a heart attack and die?
I am tempted to say, to be honest, it probably should frighten him. I think I'm going to do a quick Wilson. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I mean that sudden appearance of everybody at once has freaked him out. They're not the most willful creatures at the best of times. He's now frightened. He's going to flee from the source of his fear as best as he can. He is able to flee, so he's not going to. He doesn't have to fight. He's going to take a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. And yeah, he is going to basically start bloody legging it. And he's going to straight line run 70 feet in this direction, just bricking it. He's like, I am not having this. So he just pegs it down to about there. I think he's going to try and sort of head back to the safety of his base. So let's call it about there. But yeah, he's legging it. He's legging it.
It's entirely reasonable.
He's trying to get.
His base.
He's going to head him back to somewhere with. Gobbo 1 can't do anything. Can he try and escape from this pin?
So he's got two choices. He can free himself by counter grappling.
Okay.
Or he can attempt to an acrobatics check.
He's going to try to do that. He does an acrobatics check.
Test.
Yeah, 26. They are quite like lithe little creatures.
He needs to beat 29.
Oof, unlucky. So Goblin 2 remains pinned right now. Sorry, Goblin 1. The Garza goon is like reeling, and obviously he's in melee combat with Face right now. So he's like, ugh, and like grabs like a lump hammer sledge, and just, swings it at Face, trying to do something. 12 kinetic attack.
That misses.
He's just so staggered.
Actually, I put one arm up and just bash the fucking hammer away. I'm like,
No.
Very nice. She is up next.
Ooh.
She's already ended the gobbo, so
Should we move she so that she's in a position to maybe ambush the next one if he comes into
Well,
here?
we wanted to try and get her in the building, didn't we?
Oh, okay, yeah.
so
If we have she do that, sorry, are you okay to try and hunt down the one who's running away? Because we don't want her to escape and warn anyone.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So where do we want to move she? Which one of the turrets? Left or right?
maybe we go in here.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. As
Check this door.
she goes to open the door, it appears to be code protected. Obviously, quite a sensitive system. So
Only we had someone that knew computers.
So what she
With
does
our
is she
group
runs
right
back
now.
to the goblin and like loots him for any codes.
okay, yeah, no,
Nice.
that's fine. She
That's smart.
give me
Don't need
a
to roll for anything.
quick perception check.
Sam, you're up.
Yeah. So it's 10 plus whatever her perception is.
Perception is plus 12, so 22.
Okay, she finds.
Sorry, just some of she's stats just crack me up.
Yeah, they are
She's
wild.
almost as perceptive as Clara.
They are wild. Okay.
Her stealth is insane.
She finds 100 credits and a electronic key card.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay. Face, you are
can't
up.
do anything else.
No, but Face, you are up.
Okay.
Finish him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like grab this guy and try and bite his head off.
Okay. So melee attack, what? Just unarmed
Melee
strike?
attack.
Yeah, just an unarmed strike, just like biting his head off. I'm just not even gonna use the axe.
Okay. Go for it. Give me that.
Dude, do you have unarmed attacks? Because otherwise you need to use the axe because you're less likely to hit, aren't you? Unless you've got.
No, I have. I've got unarmed strike is the same attack bonus as my axe.
Oh, because have you got natural weapons? Is that
Yeah.
He is a natural weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 12.
12 versus kinetic does not hit. Your fangs slip off his duster. Sorry,
hat got in the way,
his
the-
fedora. Yeah.
Fedora. It's an armored fedora.
All right, then I just rip his hat off and chuck it with my mouth.
Great stuff. Clara, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna scurry along the wall to about here-ish.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna
Lovely.
cast Mind Thrust at level. I'm gonna do it at level 2 again because I really, really don't want him to get away.
Jesus.
So
It's a
I
goblin.
need...
His head just explodes.
Yeah,
he's
but,
a goblin. What?
Yeah, but I could roll 4 fucking ones. I don't know.
True. It's true. It's true.
The damage range is between 4 and 40. It's so unpredictable.
Better to overkill than underkill.
Yeah,
better
exactly.
To overkill than underkill. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I need a something save. What do I need? Is it will
Will,
save?
yeah.
Yeah, will save.
Will save of 11.
That does not beat it.
No.
Oh God.
Well, one of them fell out of the dice tray. 10, 18, 20, 24 damage.
I think you've killed him.
Tell me what happens to Gobbo number 2.
So as the blue energy surrounds his head, he like grabs at his big goblin ears and doubles over in pain, and you just see the blood slowly trickle out of his eyes, nose, mouth, and ears before his head just kind of implodes on itself and he falls to the ground.
Jesus. There we go. Gobbo 2 is Kaputski.
What is it with me making women that blow people's heads up?
Yeah. It does seem to be a bit of
All
a
over
trope
again.
for you at this stage. Ormanganda, you're up.
Yeah, so Ormanganda releases. Oh, sorry, moved you, goblin. He ends the grapple.
Yeah.
Goblin is still pinned. What you can imagine him doing, I suppose, is he sort of like one hand basically drops the garrote, and he just slams his fist. Okay, slams his fist twice into the goblin's liver, delivering kinetic shocks. And I pre-rolled, so it's 16 and 18.
They hit.
But okay,
So you're full attacking him, basically.
Yeah, full attack.
Yeah, they both hit.
Because that's the great thing. If you pin someone, then you full attack them. They're at -4, and in fact, he's at -6 at the moment because he's also flat-footed.
Jesus. Yeah, they'd hit like 3 times over.
And that's 29 damage.
I mean, he did. You be dancing on his grave, boy.
Yeah, Omagana just punches him so hard that his hand sort of snaps through his body and comes out of his stomach.
Yeah.
And just sort of like drops him.
Nice night for a walk, eh? Yeah. Okay, Goblin 1 is very dead, leaving only the Garza goon. But it is Blaz's turn. Blaz is going to get to plant a charge and do a move before we see if we can finish off this goon. So, can you please give me an engineering check, please, Blaz?
No. 24.
24. I'm going to note this down in my notes. First charge placed with a 24. Okay. In fact, we're going to just stick a little thing on the map there as well to show where these charges are being placed, because this is going to be important later on in this game. Alrighty. What do you want to do? Charge successfully placed. What do you want to do with your move?
I would like to move on toward the next structural point, assuming that I still can't see anyone.
Just take that. Am I going to be able to see it? Yes, I can see it. Let's just scale it up a bit. Okay.
Was it an action to place the charge?
It is an action to wire it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I
Takes a little while.
move down to here. Can I see anyone?
Perception check, please.
You are right in front of a window.
I know. Breathing heavily onto it. Making 18. Finally, a good perception check.
18.
It's James, so he breathes on the window. So
Draws a dick.
condensation.
For the time being, you appear to be in the clear. They're so loud, dude, as well. That's the thing, they're so intrusive.
Break out the immersive experience.
Oh, this is why I don't have noise redeems on chat. Now you've got control of it. Right. It's the Garza Goon's go. He is... I mean,
Wait, I don't see anything.
You don't? No. You seem to be all in the clear at the moment.
Cool.
Garza Goon is flanked, unfortunately for him, at the moment as well. He is going to, however, have a swing with his sledge at... somewhat emboldened by the missed head bite from the dragon. He's just watched Goblin 1 get donutted by Ormanganda, so he's going to have a swing at Ormanganda with his sledge. 15 to hit kinetic.
No.
He looks at it briefly like is there something wrong with it?
Can Omagana do exactly the same thing that Face did? Like he swings it and he just goes...
Yeah.
Pushes out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not going well for him. I don't know why I didn't full attack there. Anyway, okay, so Garza Goon, nothing. She is up. What's she doing?
So she's got that keypad, hasn't
She
hasn't
has a
So
key.
maybe
She has a key card.
So this one's... Should we have a try going this one's because it's closer?
Yeah.
You think? Yeah?
Yeah, just zip in there.
Okay, shall I move her? So yeah. And she try it on that one, on that door, yeah.
She holds the card up to the hatch, and it dutifully clunk and swings open, revealing inside a darkened room with computer banks, tracking software, a complex control system, air traffic control, all of the systems for the airfield. There are also readouts for things like tank levels and all sorts. Bit difficult to take in at a glance, but it is empty of people inside. Just a big bunch of honking great computers.
Okay.
She stabs the computer.
Right. So, if she goes in, Jay, is there like I assume the gun's on like the top of this building. Yeah?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, is there anything underneath here? Is there like a room underneath?
There are. What would give me? Give me a quick engineering check for she actually.
11. I don't know what her +2 engineering is.
Plus 11, so 22.
Bloody hell.
She recognizes some. They look almost like large racks along one wall. They appear to be. She can't make out exactly the exact type of weaponry, but they appear to be essentially magazines.
Oh, so like ammunition for the guns themselves, like some
It looks like some sort of
reloading system.
Looks like a feeder system. Yeah. Okay. Face, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him again.
Yep. Okay.
I want to roll first before I decide how.
Before I
attack
describe it. Yeah.
him. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. 19.
That hits.
Okay. 9 damage.
Tell me what happens.
Okay, so as he's turned round to take a swing at Ormanganda, and Ormanganda just does the same move I did, just like swipes his hammer away. An instant later, Ormanganda just sees my hand burst through his chest, holding his heart.
You Kalimar'd him.
Yeah, I Kalimar'd him from behind.
The old reverse Kalimar. You love to see it.
And then I just sort of like slowly push his dead body off of my arm and drop it to the floor. Still holding the heart, obviously.
Obviously. Excellent work. Excellent work. Garza Goon is no more.
Ormanganda looks at Face and goes, "You've got a little bit of you know what? It's fine."
You got red on you.
Or green, I guess.
Mm.
Excellent. Clara, you just want to wrap us up for this evening? And to be fair, actually, you are now out of initiative because everyone around here is dead. You have cleared out the anti-aircraft batteries.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Coming in from the tree line, and you appear, for the moment, to have remained undetected. I don't think anybody got a shot off.
Clara's just gonna like hold her thumb up over the wall to signal to the boys that the goblin did not get away.
I am impressed that was done without a single round being fired.
No guns.
That is pretty good. Well done.
I do my best work with no guns as Clara.
Yeah, I take it all back. That was superb. That was monstrous.
Well done, everybody.
And
However,
we got a charge down as well.
of course, these are just the perimeter guards. One can only assume that next week, what awaits you inside the Garza compound is only going to be more, even tougher. These are, after all, just night watchmen.
Wow.
Finale is going to be 5 episodes long.
That's why I have saved all of my spells.
But you can recharge.
Yeah,
them.
honestly, I didn't think about that because I kind of figured that if we got in trouble on the inside, all bets were off anyway.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you using your spells, so I didn't have to.
I still have 1 level 2 and all 5 of my level 1 spell
Nice.
slots left.
Nice.
Well, and Blanz has already made a head start on placing the demolition charges. So while this has been going on, charges have been stealthily deposited already around the building. So, and you have a read on the main gate reinforcements. So, all in all, I would say a bloody successful session, guys. Well done.
This
Woo.
if there's no one in those buildings, and now we have complete control of those guns, this does also mean that you can fly.
Can fly.
Maybe.
Which could help.
I can also yeet Ormangander.
That too!
Amazing.
Without fear of being shot out of the sky by a fucking anti-aircraft guns.
Folks, I think we're going to wrap up this bit of the session and say bye to YouTube. So, YouTubers, please like, comment, and subscribe. The episodes, new episode. I suppose it's more relevant to Twitch people because YouTube only hear it on YouTube. But yeah, the older episodes are currently starting to roll out premieres again, so we can get caught up. Over the next few weeks, we'll be releasing another episode every few days. So yeah, that'll be going up. And YouTube types, I have just finally started to upload some music content to my channel. It's not just Starfinder anymore. So yeah, YouTube Shorts and music streams are going to start making an appearance on the YouTube channel. So yeah. For you fans of the tunes, please make sure you're over there on YouTube. Even if you watch all of these live, and you don't need to watch the re-edits. That's fine. But the tunes will be up next. So, in fact, I've got a few out at the moment. They're not doing horribly. They're not doing they're not going gangbusters. So maybe check out the shorts that are up there in a minute. Give them a like or something. Anyway, we'll be back after the credits, and we'll have a little bit of a post-session 2-minute chinwag and find out who to raid this week. So, thanks for being here. Back in just a tick.